I appreciate your efficiency, Commander, and friend of Commander.
Captain Sayida of the Captain's Council, at your disposal.
The Captain has some intel on our Inquest situation. You can trust her.
The more the merrier, as far as I'm concerned. What have you got?
I was tasked with observing the ley-infused jade filter trade between Cantha and Alona in Lion's Arch.
Right.
Early that morning, I witnessed 5 ships depart the bay. No record of where they were going. They were manned by Inquest. Joined a few other Inquest vessels a ways out. My tech tracked their signal before it was cut. Unfortunately, the trade vessels from Cantha and Alona arrived shortly after, so I had to pivot my attention.
Ah, excellent. Thank you for sharing, Captain. As I told the Commander, things have been odd around here as well. I suspect their funding is coming from somewhere else in Rata Sum'da. If they're seabound, then perhaps we can learn more from the dock workers. The Inquest vessels would have boarded right here.
As good a place to start as any. Let's go.
Inquest are a real nasty bunch, that's for sure.
I tried to play nice.
Sorry, I was on a repair assignment in another sector for the last month. Don't think I'm much help. I don't know anything, and you'd be better off if you stopped asking. I guess it's been a little quiet around here. Usually a lot more bickering.
Careful now.
Ready for more. Lend me your daring heart.
Things have been shady around here for sure.
Don't make a scene.
My pocket is heavy enough.
Yeah, I'm too busy for any of this. Talk to the Inquest if you have any questions for them.
Not especially concrete, but validating. I suppose we could head to the Port Authority database. Might need to use a little elbow grease, but if we can access the port's terminal, we can leverage their operations log. They should have information on all recent departure activity, along with the appropriate authorizations. We love paperwork in Rata Sum'da. The gates simply won't disengage unless you've submitted your paperwork. Code access. Intruders! Intruder! Ma'am, I am Arcane Council. You can stand down. Commander, you have my full permission to end this swiftly. I shouldn't engage. Right. Let me enter my verification code. What? I have an A2 security clearance. Oh, someone must have manually blocked my identification. Ugh. We'll need a physical access card. Look around. Maybe one of the workers set theirs down.
Nothing here. Nothing here. There we go.
It's been an eventful year for the Inquest. It's sad that they're relevant at all these days. But their unorthodox approach to research still garners support in Rata Sum'da. Some, at least. Ah, I almost forgot about that incident. Happened when you were in Genthier, Commander. I don't imagine someone like Zin would be pleased with the Inquest misusing his research. Encrypted. We'll have to go deeper. Commander, the honors?
Tearing heart.
Ah, here we go.
Looks like the destination was corrupted.
As was the authoriser's identity. Convenient. The evidence continues to stack. It's all coming together now. For better or worse. Buka, I'm supposed to approve or deny all Alliance operations in Rata Sum'da. Keep looking. Yak, of course. Why anyone ever supported Inquest being on the Arcane Council, I'll never understand. The High Counselor, too? Flax, I thought we were above this now. Okay. If Flax is involved somehow, then things are likely more dire than I expected. Officially, I don't condone breaking into the Counselor's office. Unofficially, your options are limited.
The pirate's hard in this one.
We can take a portal downstairs. It'll get us close to the High Counselor's laboratory. We'll strategize from there.
Lend me your daring heart.
His lab is just ahead, but this is as far as I can go. If I were to get caught, that'd be a whole other can of worms. This time of day, the old fart's probably in there with his personal crew. Security will be aggressive. Though they're certainly not letting you in like that. Far too tall. Oh, I'll put a glamour on you. Make you look like one of his crew. Let me know when you're ready, Commander.
Probably best if I stay behind too. One person is less conspicuous.
There. Be quick.
Halt! Oh, you here for the crew change? Hurry up. The High Counselor isn't feeling patient today.
These numbers are substandard. I'm trying to not expose it to our competitors.
Yes, sir. We're trying. The waypoint frequencies have never been the most secure, and Cantha...
Cantha? Don't mention Cantha in here. I refuse to compare our legacy of excellence to their gimcrack infrastructure.
I need to get him out of that office.
No. I wasn't paying attention.
Why has the flux correlator halted data organization? Zeba, a word? So, what happened here?
I don't know. It was going fine until...
Everyone, stop what you're doing.
Intruder detected.
Quiet! Well, this confirms Flax's involvement. The High Counselor working with the Inquest behind closed doors. Ludo's going to hate this. Castora. This must be where they're headed. I wonder what else Zin knew. Good to know Ludo isn't alone in all of this. I can't imagine all of Rata Sum'da aligning with the Inquest. Well, that confirms it. Time to get out of here.
I'm so sorry. Oh, God, you put me through.
Flax is in on the whole thing. Coordinated with Inquest leadership to raid Zin's storage facility for data. They headed to an island called Castora, searching for something, but they were smart enough not to write it down.
Damn it!
Castora, huh? I've heard the name. A seafarer's fable. It's an island to the far southwest. A couple weeks' journey, at minimum. Not approachable, best I know. I haven't heard of anyone going and leaving. But that explains why they needed ships. Too far for airship capability, and I didn't think it was even possible by sea. That's a very dangerous stretch of ocean. But such a journey could put my name next to Margaret's. I could surpass her glory, even. I can try to get you there, Commander, if we think it's a good idea. If the Inquest think they can reach the island, I bet we can, too.
Calm, Captain. I'll confirm with the Alliance for the sake of protocol. But as a counselor of Rata Sum, I'll encourage it. As for the Arcane Council...
I do not envy your status, Ludo.
Neither do I. I'm going to touch base with my sister next. She's been overseeing some changes to the Dynamics curriculum. Hard to book. But if Flax and Yak are moving in shadow, I need to make sure the rest of the Arcane Council is ready to take action.
Castora is the sort of place that you hear stories about, but question its existence. This is a once-in-a-lifetime voyage. It's appeared on our maps under a few names, and you can see it if you stray far enough from the route to Cantha. I'm sure people have tried to land, but since we never heard those stories, they likely never made it back. But it's a strange choice for the Inquest. We don't know what's there, though perhaps they do now.
I'm renewed.
Commander, we've been cleared to sail. Our crew's all here, just getting things boarded up and ready to go.
I don't know if I'm impressed or deeply concerned about this lineup.
It's all the Alliance could sanction at the last minute. Everyone is a little at odds on how to approach this one. They're intrigued by Castora, but a bigger fleet would need more consensus, and we don't want to give the Inquest leeway. Oh, and you're in charge.
I'm what?
We were just making our acquaintance with your darling friend Isgarren. Tell me, does the Astral Ward invest?
I didn't think we were here for profiteering.
The Inquest's movements. I thought my expertise would be beneficial to all. This Castora is a dangerous place, from what I've heard.
And Canach will be lending the Martingale in supplement to my own ship, the Dark Leviathan. Baby's first voyage.
And if she gets scratched, I will scream.
Then that leaves you, Rytlock. Are you here for pleasure, punishment, or both?
Krisha thought I could use some air. If I had to keep listening to Bengar's rhetoric, I'd probably be in a cell too.
When do we set sail?
As soon as you tell us to.
Then let's get going.
Steady now! This is going to be a long voyage.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Weather sure took a turn. I should track down Sayida.
Look who's awake. I swear, you slept for half the journey, Commander.
I don't know how you get any rest on this vessel.
Probably would have kept sleeping if the weather hadn't turned. I could wilt.
The storms have only just begun. I expect things to get much more bumpy. Wait, did you hear that? Great! Surprised we made it this far without an attack. Crew, weapons up!
My pain is easy. Swift and steady.
Ship is being boarded!
On my way.
About time you showed your face!
Something is attacking the Dark Leviathan. God, I never had the cannons repaired.
Hold on, everyone!
I don't like this fog.
It has a magical quality to it. Stings the senses. Even I cannot look beyond with a bare eye.
It's scrambling our navigation instruments, too. I can't tell where we are. I can't see anything.
Captain, we're being attacked by crabs!
My pain is easy.
Moving out.
It'll be fun, creature.
Leave my martingale alone!
Starting to understand why no one gets this far. I'll steer us straight into a rock at this rate.
What do we do?
This fog... The magic has tried to obfuscate our senses by manipulating the atmosphere around us. It's a very complicated spell. But if I can isolate the energies into distilled pockets of the magic's purest form, we may be able to see through it. It will take all of my focus to maintain these pockets. Wayfinder, you will need to guide us.
Willing to give it a try.
Sayida, man the ship. I will begin when the Wayfinder is ready. I will channel the energies in the air while you collect them. You should be able to see a break in the path.
to port!
Got it! We're safe to sail on! I'm glad we didn't hit those.
It is frightening. Quickly, Wayfinder, while the magic is coalesced.
Head to starboard!
Got it! We're safe to sail on!
That looks like a modern vessel. Or what remains of one.
Inquest.
Quickly, Wayfinder, while the magic is coalesced.
Straight ahead!
That's it! What was that?
Lazy!
I just swam after her?
Knew this was a bad idea.
Help me now!
This isn't what I signed on for!
Everyone accounted for?
No. My darling. My martingale. She... Can I get a little empathy?
We have crew to account for first. Then you can mourn that damn ship.
Don't trust water that I can't see the bottom of.
Just a little farther now. The trees. The rock formations. Coursing with magic. This must be Castora.
So it is.
Everyone holding up?
We're fine. Could have been a lot worse. Most of the crew went ashore. Needed some firmer ground beneath their boots.
All right, good. I'll head that way.
Do me a favor and grab one of those crates? Just food. Shouldn't be heavy. Tiango's taking inventory of what we've got left. I'll be right behind you. Need to make note of any damages so I can get her patched. Probably won't be journey ready for a while.
Hi. Thanks, Commander. Heck of a cleanup job ahead of us. Canach's ship is all over the bay. We don't have eyes on all the crew yet, either. But we made it. Hopefully the Inquest don't get too far ahead of us while we collect ourselves.
I hear adventure calling me.